welcome to my channel. My channel will be directed towards new boutique owners and women that love fashion, fun, and style. So stay with me and take this journey. I promise you won't be disappointed. First of all, my boutique's name is Lily Lane's Unique Boutique. Lily was my grandmother's name. Lane is my mom's name. I combined the two and I came up with nothing but greatness. Okay, so check it out. I want to give you some tips and pointers on what to do to start your online boutique, because that's what I have right now. I have an online boutique. Hopefully within the next couple of months, since I've been doing so well, I plan on trying to open a brick and mortar, but we will see how that goes. First of all, just to let you know, I started my boutique in 2018, and initially I was all over the place. I had no idea which way to go. So I started doing research. I started Googling. I kind of started looking on YouTube and just trying to get some insight on what I need to do to open the boutique. I always loved fashion. Fashion was something that I knew that I just definitely had to get into. Like, everybody would always comment on my clothing. They would say, "Oh, it's so cute. Where did you get this from?" And people would call me and be like, "What, I got this outfit. What top should I wear with it?" Or, "I'm gonna do you think this purse looks right with it?" So I'm like, hold up, I'm a fashion consultant. Why don't I take this and try to make this work for me? So that's what made me start my boutique. That's what made me go ahead and do the drive for the online presence. So like I said, 2018, it's been going pretty well. I've had my ups and I've had my downs, but I want to let you know some of the things that I did, some of the mistakes that I made, so you won't do the same. Okay, first off, I think you should come up with a name. Pick a name that basically has your vision for your boutique, something that you love, something that gives you drive, something that's going to keep you pushing and pushing towards, making sure that your boutique is successful. So when you're choosing a name, make sure you choose a name that's close, near and dear to you and close to you, something that every time you think about it, it's going to make you just work hard or just grind hard or just, it's going to keep you motivated. So that's why I picked the name that I picked, because those two women in my life basically keep me motivated. Okay, so second, I think you should figure out who your target audience is going to be. My target audience is women between the ages of 35 to 55. That's very important, because people have different outlooks. People like different styles. So I can't cater to an 18-year-old. So when I say I can't cater to an 18-year-old, I mean some of the clothes that I may purchase or I might have on my online site, an 18-year-old is not going to want to wear it. So check it. I'm 40-ish, and I'm not going to be caught with the little belly tops. Baby girl, can't do that no more. I can remember the days when I used to adore a girl. I was like, whoa. But now, no. Can't do it. Gotta keep it modest, gotta keep it simple, gotta keep it chic, and gotta keep it cute. Because not only am I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother also. So it's just certain things that I like to show, and it's certain things that I don't like to show. So that's why I say, I probably couldn't cater to an 18-year-old because of the style of clothing that I choose to display, in my boutique. So third, I think you should set a budget. So don't go spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on merchandise. Please don't do that. Please don't go spending a whole lot of money on like merchandise. But first, before you even do that, you got to figure out where to purchase your merchandise from. So when I was on my journey looking for places to purchase merchandise from, it was the hardest. Like, seriously. Like, I went to some of the local boutiques where I live, and I just kind of looking around, trying to check out the competition. I would look at their clothes to try to see what tags were in there. Girl, they cut all them things out of there. So I didn't get anywhere there. So then I was like, okay, well, check it. I'm going to look at my closet, and I'm going to look at some of the tags in my closet and see where some of those things came from. So I tried that. Okay, what this going to do? I still don't know where to get it from. So I looked at YouTube, and it was one particular lady on YouTube mentioned a wholesale vendor called Fashion Go and Orange Shine. But before I could even use Okay, so first I had my name. I had my name that had the vision behind my line. I had my target audience, the women that I was going to target to shop in my boutique. Third, I needed to find out where to purchase merchandise from. Still really didn't know that. Finally, I looked on YouTube, heard about Fashion Go, heard about Orange Shine. So in order to be a member of Fashion Go, Orange Shine, or LA Showroom, that's another one, LA Showroom, I had to have a EIN number and I had to have a business license. So once I knew that this is what I was going to do, I knew fashion was something that I definitely want to dive deep into. I went and I contacted my my local offices here in the state, in the city that I live in, to find out what I needed to do to get a business license and what I needed to do to get an EIN number. Found out what I needed to do, did both of those, so bam, okay, so now I'm sitting pretty because I got my EIN number. I got my business license. It's on the way. I've made my payment on, that, and it is basically on the way in the mail. So I got that. So now I go back and I go to Fashion Go and I go to Orange Shine because I can send them the permits. I can send them the numbers that, showing that I basically have took the steps to become a member. So once it's approved, Fashion Go approves you pretty fast. Orange Shine approves you pretty fast, but you have to kind of scan some stuff, email some stuff back to them, fax some stuff back to them, but they pretty much approve you pretty fast. Also, LA Showroom, as long as all your information is legit, then you're fine. Just send it back in to them and you should be approved, I think within the next day or so. I think that's what it took. But anyway, got that. So now I know what site to go on. I first go on Fashion Go. Oh my, I get on Fashion Go. It's over 1,000 vendors, I would say. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know where to start. I'm looking at all these vendors and I'm like, what am I do? So this is what I did. So I went down the A's, and they have them like listed in alphabetical order. So I did all the A's. I had me a yellow highlighter and I had me a pink highlighter. I did all the yellow highlighters as vendors that I would possibly like to go back and look at their merchandise. I did the pink highlighter. No, I will not go back. This is not the aim, not what I'm trying to purchase from any of them. So yellow for me meant check them out. Pink for me meant no go. So it took me time. It was very tedious, but I had to figure it out on my own because YouTubers and other people was not going to give you who they do. Okay, so they weren't going to give up who they get their merchandise from. So I didn't mind doing the grueling task of going vendor by vendor until I found somebody that I like, that I, felt like would be a good pick for my boutique. I looked at the reviews and I really targeted the ones that were 4 stars and up, and that's how I dealt with Fashion Go. Now switching on over to Orange Shine, be careful with Orange Shine because although Orange Shine is a reputable wholesale vendor spot, some of the vendors on there are shady. And I did purchase from a vendor, I will not say their name, but I did not like their merchandise. It was cheap, it was cheesy, it was not what I had as far as a vision for the merchandise that I wanted to sell in my boutique. So be careful with Orange Shine when you're looking at Orange Shine. Excuse me. Okay, so LA Showroom, they have good quality merchandise. So for me, my go-to spots are Fashion Go and LA Showroom. Orange Shine, just be careful. That's basically all I have to say about Orange Shine, because I have bought some things from some vendors there and it's been good quality items, but when I use Orange Shine, I mostly go for Orange Shine for my accessories. I'm kind of iffy on the clothes. I'm iffy. If what I do is I look on Orange Shine and I see a name of a vendor, and then I may just switch back to Fashion Go to see if they carry that vendor, and if they don't carry that vendor, I don't use them. That's just something that I just don't do because I've had a bad experience with one of the vendors on Orange Shine. So just be careful with that. So once you find out. Also, you can go to some of your local stores, check out some of their clearance items, check out some of the items that they have on sale, and maybe if you feel like you see something that will sell good at your boutique, and if you're able to buy 3, 4, 5 of them, go ahead and buy them, you know. So you can always do something different. You don't always just have to order online. You can actually go to local stores and, you know, grab some stuff. They put their merchandise out like on Wednesdays. Be there on X. When is the truck coming? When you gonna get some new merchandise in? Be there when that new merchandise hits the floor. Grab up you like 4 or 5 of them and go ahead and put them out. Be the first to put them out, because what you gotta realize, these people are basically traveling in the store to see what they have new. They're going to see your stuff online, because you're going to have a Facebook presence. You're going to have an Instagram presence. You're going to have your online presence. And you're going to always be marketing and pushing your items, pushing your boutique. So you'll get it out there before these people even decide to take a trip to the store. And with the COVID and the corona thing going on right now, people are not doing too much moving. So, you know, just go ahead and be proactive and see and ask questions and see if you can find out when the trucks come in, if you want to just do the online thing. I'm the type of person, I like to touch and I like to feel my material. So I don't post anything up on my site until the merchandise gets in my hand. And once it's in my hand and I'm able to feel the material and see what it's like, then I'll know exactly how I need to price it. I may not be able to price it to double my money. I may have to just like get my money back and maybe just a couple of dollars on the money that, you know, I spent out for it, depending on the quality of the merchandise, because I do not want to sell merchandise that's not of quality. That is very important. Quantity, not quality, for me means everything. Quantity, not so much. And when I say quantity, I am not one of those boutiques that are gonna have like 6, 7, 8 of everything. I'm not that boutique. I feel like the real meaning behind boutique some kind of way got twisted in the process. But however anybody makes their hustle, I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling you how I make mine. I'm not gonna buy 8, 9 of anything. I may have 3 of it. The most I may have is 6. And that's only because some of the vendors require you to buy 6 items, you know. Some of them will let you break it up. So I try to find the vendors that'll let you break the packages. That way I know I cater to more medium, large, and extra large women. So therefore, I try to find vendors that allow me to break the packages up, so it'll be more profitable for my business. It's no use of me having a whole bunch of smalls or extra smalls. I'm not going to be able to sell them. That's just going to be money wasted. So I try to find vendors that allow you to break up the packages. Also, I don't know what step I'm on, but I'm going to tell you this right here. Market your boutique. Market your brand. Market it. Talk about it. Ring the alarm about it every chance you get. Talk, just keep talking. That's something I didn't do. So, you know, if I could go back, I wish I could have just kind of pumped it more, because I'm not Facebook famous. I'm not Instagram famous. I'm neither one of those. So the following that I've gotten by word of mouth, and I've just gotten by speaking, talking about my boutique and just, you know, pumping it and marketing to the best of my ability. That's what I've done. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way, and I'm still learning. It's always a learning process. Although I opened in 2018, I'm still learning. Like some months I will see mad revenue. Like I would see like, hey girl, you done made $1,000 this month. Then the next month I may not make anything. So just be prepared to win. No. Be prepared sometimes to lose to win. So don't feel like you just gonna hit the pavement and just run. Sometimes you gotta crawl, then you gotta walk, then you gotta run. So just be prepared for all the ups and the downs, because it may be some. I'm gonna be realistic about it. It's gonna be some months you may not do anything. It's gonna be some months you do so much you're gonna be like, whoa, I need more merchandise. But don't do it. Don't just go out and buy a whole bunch of merchandise that you're not going to be able to get rid of. Be mindful of your seasons. Keep up when you need to buy new merchandise. Just keep up when you need to kind of replenish your merchandise. Switch your site around. Make it more appealing. Go on your analytics. Once you open your site up, you'll see it'll have a place for analytics, and you'll be able to see the traffic that's coming through your site. You'll see who clicked on your site and left after one view. So just kind of be mindful of that, because it'll help you in areas where you need to improve. So I'm going to be coming with a second part to these videos, just trying to give you some insight on how to start, and just kind of do a recap. First, pick your name. Once you pick your name, select your target audience, then select your budget for your boutique. Once you select your budget and you develop a vision, a plan for it, go and search to find out. You got the 3 search engines: Fashion Go, Orange Shine, and LA Show. Get your credentialing, because you're not going to be able to join these sites without your EIN number, your business license. So make sure you get those. Just check with your local state and see what their requirements are. Once you do that, go ahead, sign up for Fashion Go, sign up for Orange Shine, sign up for LA Showroom, and take your time in picking your vendors. Take your time. Like, if you have to go through from A to Z like I did, I mean, that was the best option for me, because everybody's not going to like the same thing. Everybody's not going to cater to the same audience. So, just take your time and find your vendor. Once you do that, once you find your vendor, go ahead, create your website. I use Wix, but it's Shopify and it's GoDaddy. Those are the three that a lot of people use. Wix is good for me. So once you do all that, then once again, just start talking about it. Just start letting people know, I'm getting ready to open up a boutique. My boutique is coming soon. I want you to check me out. Once I start, you'll see my site. I'll shoot you a Facebook message, or I'll send you a text message or an email when it's coming. Just promote it. Just talk about it. Get business cards. I'll talk about that in the next videos that I do, but you'll have to get business cards and a lot of things, that a lot of places that you can get your business cards from. Vistaprint is one of them, but when I tell you, Amazon is going to be your best friend during this whole process, and I will definitely tell you why I love Amazon, and I probably will never order from Vistaprint again. So stay tuned.